Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday. Let's see. Yes, I'm still trying to get situated here. I'm going to try and make the screen bigger. Hopefully I can see everybody a little easier. Um I like doing it on the phone. I think it's good camera-wise, but it makes it hard to see the tiny little print of the chats as they're scrolling up. And I know you guys like to see the chat. So anyway, hello. This is Elisa. I'm Elisa. And this is Elisa Adventures in Cruising. And it's Monday. And on Mondays, we like to do the Monday mood check. I like to see how my friends are, see how my friends' cruises are, and, just sort of catch up. So I thought that's what we could do tonight. Keeping up with the tradition. I have to look to see how many Monday mood checks I've done. I think it's been a lot. I guess that's the first question of the night. Comment down below. Do we keep the Monday mood check going in 2026? I think so, but it's okay. Maybe everybody's fine. We're all fine. We don't need these weekly check-ins. I hope not, because I have fun with them. I hope you guys are gonna say no. Keep on going. Keep on going. Danny D's here. Hey, chat. Hey, Danny. How are you? Yes. Hey, controversial cruising. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Hope you had a good day. Since I saw you last this morning, bright and early this morning. Um, what else? I forgot what else I was going to say about that. I'm trying to remember all the things that I usually forget to mention because I come on and start talking. I should have put in the chat, because now we're thinking about holidays, and I don't think I talk about this enough. Not nearly enough. Is that I have a pop up shop, you guys. The AAIC vibes. I should put the description or put the link in the chat so that you guys can go on over. I don't know. Maybe it's a good stocking stuffer, something in there for somebody, for all of our fellow cruises. Keep it going. Okay, thanks, Scott. Ahoy there, everybody. Hey, Billy, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, what else? We need to talk about Christmas. I mean, there's always a ton of stuff to talk about for Christmas, but way back when I opened my PO box, and I still have it, and I still get things every now and then, but I don't think I've done like shown you all lately what I've gotten from through the PO box. But the PO box was started originally because I wanted to do a Christmas card exchange, and then that kind of evolved into, or the postcards. But I was originally trying to get the build my list for the Christmas card exchange. And then I've done a couple of very small sort of giveaways. But you guys are kind of shy about giving out your address, which I'm not saying you don't have your reasons, but I hope we're not at the point in life where we're never gonna, give our friends our address so we can get a Christmas card. But if we are, let me know. Either way, are we doing Christmas cards? Oh, thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. I think I saw Kim come in. Hey, Kim, how are you? How are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hi, Lisa and everyone. I appreciate it. Oh, hey, there's Squeaky Chat from Captain Billy. So, I mean, I think we have a couple of other options, if we're not gonna do um addresses for Christmas cards, but come on. Some friendly holiday mail. What has happened to us that we cannot send a postcard? We're all too, or a Christmas card. We're all too busy. We're all too busy running around and don't have time anymore. But anyway, you guys let me know. What do we think? Christmas cards or no Christmas cards? Travel with Josiane. Hello. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, Lisa J. Stocks. How are you? Thanks so much for coming. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, okay. Let me think. What else? What else am I supposed to tell you about? It'll come to me later. But it's been a day, you guys. And like I've often told you, Mondays are usually a little rough. I don't know why they've been rougher these last few weeks at work. I think it's just like it's the end of the year. We all have deadlines and like budget kind of things that we have to be worried about, and it's just a little, everybody's feeling the pressure. I'm planning to get some postcards in Switzerland for a few of my YouTube friends. Thank you, Danny D. So it's been a little extra crazy. So I definitely look forward to coming on Monday to talking to you guys and getting in a couple of laughs. Did I say hello to Josiane? I hope I did. Travel with Josiane. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, hi, hi. Everybody saying hi. If I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. It's not on purpose. I'm just a little scattered because work was a lot. But anyway, if you guys caught us this morning, and I guess this is like my normal, my buddy Scott, Controversial Cruising, pointed out to me that I've been doing this kind of tie-in topic with the Conscious Cruiser podcast here on the Monday Mood Check, and I didn't really realize that until he said so. OMG, guess what episode the Monday Mood Check this is? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Did you really just look? I have no idea. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. So, drum roll, please. How many Monday mood checks have there been? Travel Vibes with Angel. Hey, Angel, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I just went back and counted 3 years ago to now. That's a lot. That's a lot of episodes. That's a lot of mood checking. I went all the way back. Way back to the beginning. Good evening, everyone in the chat from Angel. Thank you, Angel. Drum roll, please. 133 mood checks. Wow. That called for a super chat. Oh, thanks, Scott. Hold on, hold on. If you guys aren't with me last week, and I showed my new super chat video. Let me make sure you see it right now. Hang on, hang on. And I don't know which one Scott likes, but he definitely did this one for me. Hey, Will G, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you had a good Monday. Hold, please, for this super chat video. So thank you, Scott. Thank you for all the support always. I appreciate you so much. My fingers hurt from scrolling. Hey, TJ, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. How are you? Where are you? You and Bill. I gotta keep asking. Where in the world are you? I don't know if you're on a cruise ship right now, about to get on a cruise ship. Where you at? Tell us about it. Inquiring minds want to know. Scott is amazing, isn't he? He's a great friend. Scott, your manager said you're not. What? But anyway, this morning on the Conscious Cruiser podcast, you guys know we're doing that on the Conscious Cruiser YouTube channel now instead of rotating between our three channels. But it's still the same people. It's still myself and Scott from Controversial Cruising and Chet from Sea Lake Journeys. And we get on every week and we talk about stuff, cruise stuff, and we crack ourselves up while we're doing it. I'm home right now. I leave on Carnival Firenze tomorrow. I like that ship. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I was teasing, but I wasn't too far off. I hope to meet you. I hope to meet Scott and Helen. Wink, wink. So much fun. Yeah, we have so much fun. We have so much fun doing the podcast. We crack ourselves and each other up, and we learn something every week. It is fun. As much as we think we know each other now and know what each other is going to say, we surprise ourselves um, with something. Have fun on your cruise. Angel says to TJ. So this morning we were talking about does what's the personality or the vibe of the different cruise lines, and basically does it match your personality? Do you select your cruises and what cruise line you're going to go on by what you think the personality is going to be on that ship? Aloha, Mark. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate you. So I thought, I would keep the conversation going here this evening to see if we, if what you guys think. Do you one have a cruise personality that's different than your normal everyday to day, or do you gravitate towards the cruise line that you think matches your personality best? Now, you know how I am. Of course, I found an article. Just in case we're a little fuzzy on what we think which cruise line is about what, I can run through them real quick and then we can decide. Yes, definitely. I don't even know what magazine or online magazine this is, but find your perfect cruise line match, a personality based guide. So, I mean, if I say the social butterfly, I think we're going to be able to guess. Well, you guys tell me, what cruise line do you think that one is? Um, hey, thank you so much for coming in, Liam. How are you? Where are you? I'm always fuzzy. What? Scott, what are you talking about? The social butterfly, I think, is Carnival Cruise Lines. Carnival Cruise Lines' vibrant and lively atmosphere is a haven for social butterflies. Picture yourself surrounded by friendly faces, dancing to live music and laughing with newfound friends, emphasizing onboard entertainment, thrilling activities, and fantastic parties. Carnival ensures your cruise is an extravaganza of excitement and social connections. Virgin Voyages. Oops, I missed that. Hold on. I know that must be our angel. Virgin Voyages and MSC. Yep, yep, yep. I it probably will be Carnival, but you have to be a butterfly on Virgin Voyages. Oh, interesting. um, Hold on, I had to switch pages there. So yeah, it's the social butterfly, according to this, is Carnival Cruise Lines, and I think that's pretty true. You gotta go with the fun ship if you want to be on the deck parties trying to meet people. But there are others. There are others. Who would you call the right cruise line for the adventure seeker? Um, Scale the heights of a rock climbing wall, surf the waves of a simulated flow rider, or soar above the ocean on a zip line. The cruise line's adrenaline pumping activities, innovative features, and adventurous shore excursions guarantee an action packed voyage. Risk. The risk taker, the risk seekers. Yeah, that's Royal. That's Royal Caribbean. I mean, I don't know that I would necessarily have classified it that way, but yeah, they have all that on the ship. Royal or Norwegian, Angel is saying. Yep, yep. So, okay, the free spirit, what do we think is the free spirit? And then you guys tell me what you what which one are you out of these categories? Not necessarily which cruise line, but are you any of these personalities? Do we have any free spirits here? Embrace your free spirited nature with Virgin Voyages. Angel says. Angel says Virgin Voyages covers it all. Ooh, sorry. How you have a disturb? How you have do not disturb on your phone and it still disturbs the phone. Embrace your free spirited nature with Norwegian Cruise Lines freestyle cruising concept. No rigid schedules here. Choose when and where to dine and tailor your daily activities to your whims. Whether lounging by the pool or exploring ashore, this cruise line ensures you have the freedom to create an experience that speaks to your soul. It speaks to your soul. Well, I mean, we want to have these amazing experiences on the ship. So, who did I say the name? I don't even remember because I'm so like, why is the phone keep interrupting like that? They were describing a Norwegian cruise line as the free spirit. Do we agree with that? I know they're about the freestyle cruising, but I don't know. I just thought it was, I don't know, the free spirit. I don't know. Scott, green smiling face, green smiling face, green smiling face. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but that's what it says. 27 days until the Sun Princess for Sea Lake Journeys. I am a complete social butterfly. We believe that, Angel. Last time, I don't know if it was last time, but I know you've come on and told us about how you were like, teaching the instructors how to do it on the ship. You were showing them how to line dance. That's what I said, NCL. Okay, I'm sorry, Liam. I didn't see. I'm shy like Scott. My friends love Norwegian. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, that's the thing. There is something out here for all of us. There are so many cruise lines doing so many things and trying so many different styles that you got to find one that you like, at least one. Okay, this is another easy one. Who's for the young at heart? This cruise line is a paradise for those young at heart and families alike. Sail alongside beloved characters, indulge in themed parties, and relive your fondest childhood memories. From magical performances to enchanting deck parties, this cruise line guarantees a fairy tale experience. I haven't, yep, I taught the classes on Virgin Voyages. Angel said, move over. I got this. I haven't sailed on NCL since the turn of the century. Well, apparently we're missing out, Liam. Unless you're not a free spirited cruiser. You like a schedule? Do you like a schedule, Liam? You like your schedule and you stick with it? None of this eating whenever. Tell me where to show up and I'll be there. Yes, Disney. Yes, Disney Cruise Line is for the young at heart. For the young at heart. I mean, I still rank Disney up there pretty high. I haven't been on the newer ships, and they just have had a new one come online. So, maybe I need to try and go again. But hey, Maggie, how are you? How are you? Thank you for coming in. Um, well, I do love Disney, so that's a plus. But you also get really, really good service. The food was excellent. The shows were excellent. Um, I like Disney Cruise Line. Um, I was a pirate on Virgin Voyages. That make you Pirate of the Caribbean? Earlier we were also trying to get Chet as to be named as the godfather of a princess cruise line ship. So he's versatile. He can be the pirate. He can be the godfather. We're just basically hoping to eventually get some sponsorship, preferably with one of the major cruise lines that we are discussing here tonight. We're flexible and we will learn your correct tagline. How about that? Um, I haven't been on DCL or the Big Red Boat. Hi, Lita Shay. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Hope your Monday was good. Hope your weekend was good. I jumped in on the Monday, but hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Got some rest, or maybe did something fun. Just unwind, unwind. I think we need to put. Did I say Chet? I'm sorry. We need to put Liam on the big, not the Big Red Boat, on Disney Cruise Line. Maybe you and Chet could team up and be pirates of the Caribbean, not just a pirate. Yes, Pirate of the Caribbean. Thanks, Angel. Oh, Chet. Okay. Which cruise line is for the cultured soul? This cruise line caters to the culturally curious with enriching experiences that ignite your thirst for knowledge, engage in cooking classes, attend art workshops, and explore destinations steeped in history and local traditions. This cruise line promises a refined and intellectually stimulating voyage. I don't think I knew this. So, you guys tell me if that sounds like a cruise line you know. Um, Me and Angel would make a great team on Virgin as pirates. Is somebody asking about the podcast? Hold on, I gotta see the. Can someone send me the link in the chat of the podcast YouTube channel? Ah, thanks, Liam. Scott, you still on it? But it's the Conscious Cruiser podcast. And hopefully if you type that into YouTube, we come up. I don't know what you're gonna do with chat. Oh, okay. I saw that already. I don't work Sundays except this time of year. Is it January yet? Is it January yet? Not quite. Not quite, Maggie. But I know it's about to go fast. Let me see if I can grab the link. Actually, I'm not sure if I can do that. That might be one too many things as I'm trying to talk to y'all and read the chats and find. But hold on. I think I posted just on my community page this morning. I think I shared the link to our latest podcast. So let's see if it's on there and I can grab that. Maybe. That would be easy to get you guys to the right spot to find us, because we are definitely trying to grow the channel over there. And we're also trying to grow our listeners and subscribers on Spotify. So we would love to have you. Um, I'm doing one too many things. I don't want the computer to freeze up on me, but here, let me try. Um, um, so yeah, let's go. I can be a pirate. Denise. I'm missing. Oh, that's the name I'm trying to see. I'm like, I can't see it in the green here. And move the light. Maybe that would help me a little bit as I'm squinting. As I'm squinting. Hey, Chat, are you still? Is Sea Lake Journey still here? Chat, can you grab the link for the podcast? Oh, there you go. Thank you. There you go. The Conscious Cruiser. There we are. There we are. Thanks, Chet. Thanks, Chet. Time to go in. Oh, sigh. Have a good night, Denise. Have a good night. I know you're heading into work, so we hope you have a good evening. Okay, I forgot where I was. Oh, the cult. Did we guess that one? The Cultured Soul. Which cruise line is the Cultured Soul? Yes, and check us out on Spotify. Yes. Also, yes. Oh, great. Thank you. If I was a mod, I could have dropped them. Danny, do you want to be a mod? We can arrange that. No problem. Evolving with Etta is here. Hello, everyone. Hello, Etta. Also, speaking of the podcast this morning, I was quoting you, Etta, and I tell you this all the time, how I love your tagline, to evolve is to live. And we were talking about that, as well as we were talking about the personalities, the vibes on the different cruise ship. What you may have liked when you first started cruising versus what you like now may or may not be the same thing. So thank you for coming in. I hope your day was good. I hope your Monday was good. Okay, the Cultured Soul, according to this article, is Holland America Line. Hey, David, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. I'm doing great, Miss Etta. Hope you're doing well. Everybody saying hey to Etta. Appreciate it. Who's been on Holland America? I have not. So I cannot say if this is a good description of their vibe or not. The Cultured Soul. It sounds very cool. Sounds very cool. If you like cooking classes, art workshops, and exploring destinations steeped in history and local traditions, which we do. I got it right. Okay, thanks. Angel, I'm sorry I missed that. You knew it. You knew that. Cruising with Chris, or Cruising Chris M. Thank you so much. How is my sister from another Mister? Hashtag how are you, Liam? At Liam from Meta. Angel got it right. I'm sorry I missed Angel got it right. Angel is also a very good at trivia. She knows these things. She knows these things. It was all brand new, but the ships were like very small compared to the ships of today. Yeah. I have it, but I want to. I've been researching them. Oh. Well, we're always researching them. Together we travel. Hello, how are you? Thanks for coming in, Will. I appreciate it. I hope your Monday was good. Thanks for joining us. Okay, now who is considered the sophisticate? Elevate your vacation with this cruise line where sophistication and luxury meet at sea. Indulge in world class amenities, savor gourmet dining, and bask in elegant surroundings. From upscale shows to attentive service, this cruise line ensures a refined experience for the discerning traveler. Um, they're suggesting that the passengers are raising their glasses of champagne during an elegant dinner, epitomizing sophistication and class. Yes, I did see that. I did see the answer. I don't know who that was, but Celebrity Cruises. Um, Having a great Monday. Thank you. How was your Monday, Lisa? My Monday was a little intense, is what I'll say. But thank you. I survived it. Princess or celebrity? It was celebrity. Celebrity. Yes, and I think that's true from what from what I've seen of others going on and their vlogs. People really come away from those cruises really loving the I think sophistication is a good word for it. It's a level up, right? I'm a history nerd too, Angel. Yes, we love history. Celebrity is my line. Hold on. What is it? Oh, I'm missing the second part of the sentence. Bougie. I have to wait for it to pop up. Is bougie on a. I'll wait. Thank you, Liam. It's not your fault. It takes a minute for it to scroll up. Bougie on a budget. I didn't want to say that, and you'd be like, "It's not budget." Celebrity is my line. Bougie on a budget. Okay, nice to know. Nice to know. It's not. Maybe it's not so out of reach. It's attainable. Are you going to make the drive to party with the people going on? Again, I have to wait for it to scroll up. Not sure. I'm gonna have to change. Before it was scrolling too fast. Now I guess it's scrolling too slow. The next category, going on party with the people going on Friendsgiving. Oh no, I love them and I am wishing them bon voyage, but I have to work. I'm not on vacation like them. I definitely still cruise for the same reasons I started in the beginning: food, people, the sea, shows, and place. Get nicely dressed for dinner. Yeah, that's what I say too, Angel. That's what I say too. I still like to get dressed up, and I feel like the cruise ships are a great place to do it and enjoy, a nice meal while you're on vacation. Plus the entertainment, plus the people, plus the ocean. Yeah, it's a good time. We love cruises. We know that. Okay, what cruise line is for? And we should all probably guess this one, for the romantic dreamer. Picture yourself strolling hand in hand with your loved one, watching the sunset over the horizon. Over the horizon, this cruise line caters to the romantic dreamers, offering a perfect blend of relaxation and enchantment. Enjoy intimate dinners, pampering spa treatments, and breathtaking ocean vistas, creating unforgettable memories with your partner. It's not as unattainable as Crystal or Explorer. Okay. Okay. Hashtag we love cruises. That yes, we do, Etta. That's we love cruises. And so do you. Uh Princess, the Love Boat. Yes. Princess Cruises is considered the romantic dreamer. And we know, like I said, we should probably all know that one from The Love Boat. Crystal, is Crystal like that too? Um, Chris, what are you cracking up about? LOL. Yes, Princess Love Boat. Right. I mean, we all need to get on that one just because it is the Love Boat. Oh, that was the end of the list. That was the end of the list. I was expecting there to be a couple more. I don't know who. I don't know who I thought we were missing. I guess I was expecting there to be the mention of the Crystal Cruises, the Cunards, the fancy ones, the fancy ones. But I think that was a good overview of the different personality types on a cruise ship. Any cruise will do. Yes, any cruise. Scott, just finished my dinner. Sorry, y'all. No worries, Maggie. I haven't eaten yet. Actually, Erica went to pick up some food for us, so hopefully, hopefully, we'll enjoy that when I get done talking to you guys. Yeah, not that I meant a cruise line, and not that particular problematic cruise. Leo, right? They still didn't mention my You know what? That's a good point, Angel. That's a good point. What year was this article? I assumed it was rather current, but that might not be correct because, and I think Chet has talked about this too. Sea Lake Journeys has talked about this too. How, you know, when Virgin first came out, they had quite the like the reputation, or they were confusing people. People were like, what in the world is going on here, right? And now we have more people going on Virgin Voyages and loving Virgin Voyages and telling their friends about Virgin Voyages. And you might think a show or two was a little different than what you're used to, but it's not so out there that you can't go and cruise and with them and have a good time and take over a line dancing class, and you know have some good food, and just enjoy your cruise just as much as you would any other. I don't see a date of the hold on, let me go back to um I don't see a date of when this was published, but it's on top, like it's a new article. I believe it was in 2025. So apparently they have not been on Virgin. Um, the no kids line cruise line. Yeah. Angel is probably not too recent. Maybe. Hey, Lisa and everyone in the chat. Hey, MH Family Adventures. Hello, Raquel. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I have not seen your latest video about your overall opinions of Crystal Cruises. I where it sounds like it's a stretch. As much as I would love to be pampered aboard one of these fabulous ships with my very own butler, maybe I'm not quite there yet, and that's okay. But I will catch up on that. If you guys haven't already, too, you might want to head on over to MH Family Adventures and find out what Raquel thought of her experience aboard Crystal Cruises. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are at? I don't care. I'm on Virgin Voyages. Yeah, yeah, that part, that part. Hey, controversial cruising. Hi, Raquel. Everybody saying hi to Raquel. I had no clue how to even use my butler. I know I want a butler. Have you thought about it now, Raquel? Was it like, the thoughts of, the old TV shows, Benson, and what was the other? What was the other? Like Jeffrey from Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Oh, I could have just sat down and let the butler do it. But yeah, I get, I'm teasing you, and I think I love that, but I'm sure it's a little like, wait, what? You want to do what? I'm back myself. Wait, what? Why? No, I got it. Hey, Edna, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it. David was just in here asking about you guys hanging or heading off for the Friendsgiving cruise down in Miami. Miami. No, I won't. Not that you asked me to come, Edna, but no, I won't be driving down. No. David wanted to know if I was heading that way, and I am not. Work duty calls. Dinner on the balcony at 7, steak and potato. Yeah, I mean, I think the cabin was really luxurious and comfortable. I think that could have been arranged, right? Rockwell, she could have had that. Hey, Edna. Everybody saying hi to Edna. Carmen is here. How are you, Carmen? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday to you. We were just talking about cruise ship personalities. So, of those personalities, and I had had some trivia questions earlier on the podcast. I don't think I have them handy right now to try and figure out which kind of cruiser you are. But just based on those descriptions, does that match your personality? Do we have some? I know we have some free spirits. Do we have some? Uh, what was the other one? We talked about somebody being a history nerd. So we have the ones who want to soak up the culture. Do we have some sophisticated cruisers? We are heading to Miami. We'll be in Orlando. Oh, well, that's different. Why did I think you were going out of Miami? Wait, what ship are you on? I still have to work, but I don't know where you guys are going to be. Sorry, David. That's why you were asking. Like, no, no, I got to work. Um, yeah. So, does any of those descriptions, any of those personality types, sound familiar? You're like, yeah, that's why I like to cruise with them. That's me. Or are we just we just like to cruise and we like to try new ships, and I like to soak up the culture and twerk a little at the same time. Angel always likes the ability to turn it up, to turn up. Hey, Edna, I'm waiting for a bar crawl. Have you not had an in this world famous bar crawl, Liam? It's a fun time. It's a fun time. Yeah. Yeah. Angel was funny, isn't she? Had a Carmen saying hey to Liam. So yeah, anyway, I thought it was a fun chat this morning, and we were yes. She wants to turn up. We think about personality, cruise line personalities, especially when it comes to Carnival, because I think most people have most of us have been on at least a Carnival cruise, right? And we think of that as the fun ship. That's their tagline. And we often go with friends and on group cruises on Carnival because it is fun. But there are many others, and they do have different. Well, That wasn't part of the plan. Uh-oh, a phone call. More like the battery died. It's on the charger, but it wasn't really plugged in. Oh no. I don't really know how to twerk, but a few drinks, I'll give it a go. Everybody thinks they can twerk after a few drinks. And dang, we lost her. I am here. I am here. You're back. Power out. Just for the phone. Just for the phone. Well, maybe that was a sign. Maybe that was a sign. Maggie Mags, we would turn the ship out. I believe it. I believe it. Well, we know you. We know you do, Angel, and I haven't cruised yet with Maggie, but I know she's fun. So maybe that is true. Watch out! Here comes Angel and Maggie. Maggie, would you push the instructor aside? Not harshly, but could you just let my friend Angel do this class? I feel like Maggie would get the crowd ready for you. Oh man. All right. Well, hopefully you guys. I, I don't know. Am I stuck? Am I stopped? You guys got quiet. Speaking of getting quiet, yes, I will keep going. Did Erica call you? Erica was calling me. That's who was calling me before. Erica was calling me because she went to pick up sandwiches for us, and apparently there was something different at the place. And she was chatting me like she doesn't know what I'm normally doing on a Monday night. So I have no idea if I'm eating dinner or not. Baby, Maggie Mags is my introduction. I would push them aside and say, Angel is doing this. You can step aside now. You can step aside. Now I did forget what I was going to say. I said, oh, yeah, that reminds me, but still here. Good. Thank you. Gosh, what did that remind me about? I forgot what I was talking about before that. I got sidetracked by Erica calling. Anywho, it was an interesting day, but you guys always help me out with a laugh or two on a Monday night, and I appreciate you for that. And I hope that you were able to find the Conscious Cruiser and subscribe over there so you don't miss anything. Is Erica going on another cruise? She will at some point. She kind of, as I hear her talking to people, she's like, I like cruises. Not as much as my mom, but I like them. So I think for her, the right balance of it being an interesting new place that she hasn't been to before, and not a huge long flight. She enjoyed being in Greece and enjoyed being in Europe, but the flight was a lot. So I don't think she's too anxious to do that again. But I do think that there will be others that will tempt her. I have been talking a lot about doing a river cruise, particularly the Christmas Market River Cruise, one of the Christmas Market River Cruises. And when I gave her the basic kind of itinerary of what I was interested in, she seemed interested in that. So possibly. Hello, the Cam fam. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Happy Monday to you. Everybody saying hi to Cam fam. So how's your mood now? My mood. I'm hungry. But this is a good way to, even though it's a little stressful trying to do all the things, it's a good a good relaxer, a good come down after work. Because at work I was like, no, it's um. Hey Marjorie, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Happy Monday. How about London? Would Erica go to London? I will ask her. So I get to drive back home from Wyoming tomorrow. Wow. Everybody saying hey to, or Danny saying hey to Mitch. Hi Scott, Cam fam, Danny, Chet, everybody saying hi. Um, I know, was it Edna? Edna was talking about going to London, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. She just wants to, and I don't. There's nothing wrong with that. She's young. She should be seeing the things, going to places. She wants to go someplace different. Um, Etta, that's why I was able to post. Why I was able to post on your post. Oh, I think that's what I was gonna say. The comments, or there's some new feature on YouTube where I think you can leave a voice comment, and I haven't really played with that yet. I'm not sure if that's a feature that everybody has, but I'm gonna look to see how it works. And now don't crank call. I mean, you want me to hear you leaving a happy, pleasant message. This might be a way to do it. Or maybe it's in reverse. Maybe I can respond to you all, your comments, with a voice message. I'll have to look at that. But that was what I was trying to remember a few minutes ago. Everybody's saying hi, hi, hi. Appreciate that. Um, I appreciate Marjorie. She always comes in with a nice greeting. Hello and good evening. That's very nice, Marjorie. Um, yeah. So that's Monday. So anyway, I appreciate you guys and I appreciate you hanging in. I want a gift card from Evolving with Etta for a question she asked. Was this the Disney question? I saw it, but I did not comment. Liam, Marjorie saying hi and good evening. I want a gift card. I use the mic on live chats when I'm driving, but it comes through as a text chat. Oh, wait, on YouTube too? Or are you talking about your phone? Okay, I'm gonna have to play with it. Oh, that would be Scott prank calling you. It sounds like something he would do. I wouldn't say a crank call. He doesn't crank call. I wouldn't say it's a crank call. But his messages are very animated. You could picture him talking. Or if it's a anyway. Yes. Yes, it was the Disney question. Oh, the Disney cruise question. Nice, nice, nice. Congratulations on your win. What'd you win? What'd you win, Etta? Yes, you did. Hello, Marjorie. Oh, on YouTube. Okay, so it still comes through as a chat. Got it, got it, got it. What was the answer, Etta? Made it late, but made it in. Hey, y'all. Hey, DeFam Adventures. Thank you so much. No worries, no worries. I mean, I'm just kind of chit-chatting now, but we explored our cruise ship personality types and what we like. So I appreciate you coming in, but if you're interested, you might want to do the replay. So Scott called me. Oh, never mind. Maggie, you didn't exchange numbers with Scott. An Amazon gift card. Woohoo! Yeah. What did we do before Amazon or without Amazon? Because now we buy everything on Amazon, which is just wild. Um, Dizzle. Watch her vlogs. Ron from Sea Lake Journeys. Hi and good evening from Marjorie. Controversial cruising. You know I will catch hashtag team replay. Appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. And again, I don't not if you guys have already joined us on the Conscious Cruiser, we appreciate you so much. But if you haven't, and you want to tell a friend that they too can catch some excitement on a Monday morning with some cruise talk, some cruise chat, let them know. We would love to have them over there too. Chat, Scott, I have my Christmas presents in my cart. The gift card will help. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Yes, I have I have the my tree is not not decorated, but I put it together because it's an artificial tree, and it's standing. I'm letting it all the branches fall out, fill in, and eventually I'll get to decorating it. I used to be like, no, 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 you can't have the tree up before Thanksgiving. It's just wrong. We just skip over Thanksgiving, and I'm not trying to skip over Thanksgiving because I love it. We look forward to it, seeing the fam, having that meal. Absolutely don't want to skip Thanksgiving. But in order to enjoy fully the Christmas decorations and the season, I got to start earlier because you run out of time to get it all done. We are in the process of putting up trees. See? Yay! Buying myself a few things. Ooh, new recliner being one. Nice, Maggie. That sounds great. I have the Conscious Cruiser on Spotify. Nice. And Zach, aka Coker Culture podcast, already downloaded for my plane ride to Switzerland for March. Nice. Nice, Danny. Thank you very much. What's the count now, Mitch? What is the count? Okay, sorry. Now I'm just getting silly because I'm tired and I'm hungry, and this was a whole lot. But I appreciate you. Yes, start early. The season goes by so quickly. It does. I mean, I can't even believe it. We're middle of November. How how do we get here? Time is flying. Yes, start. My wife just had me put up the tree. Yeah. Will, you got to put the tree up. Going to need something to listen to. Yes, Danny, you will. 5 up over that 6 foot so far. Woo. Up that. Okay. Yep. Travel vibes with Angel. Hi and good evening from Marjorie. Well, eat and have a good evening and night. Thank you, you too. Thank you, guys. I have my Charlie Brown tree up. Chet's just trying to rub it in that he's about to go on a cruise for Christmas. So no, he'll just enjoy the fabulous decorations on the ship. But anyway, you guys, thanks so much. Happy Monday. Have a good week. All the things. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, but I think you all have. And I appreciate most of you having been here for many, many, many of those 133 episodes of a Monday Mood Chat. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And as far as I know, we'll continue it on in 2026. Good night, you guys. Thanks a lot. See ya. Bye. Hit the like. Thank you, Maggie. Good night.